Cole, I guess it's been quite the weekend. So let's just start with the reaction in the dressing room from that news that you're going to be working with Xabi Alonso next season.
Yeah, everyone's excited. He's a top manager, so yeah, we can't wait to get started.
Obviously, still work to do this campaign. Do you sense, though, perhaps it's added a little extra motivation now to this dressing room that he's going to be watching on, make his plans for what's ahead?
Yeah, well, obviously, it should be the motivation there anyway, but you know, everyone wants to impress the new manager that's coming in, so yeah.
I think for Chelsea now, bringing in Xabi Alonso, it's about giving him the bare minimum 2 seasons, full seasons. You have a pre-season with the boys, you get to know them, you build the chemistry, you build the system. The first season, of course, being out of Europe helps. And then the following season, you'd like to think they're challenging for me. You'd like to think the first season, they're in the top 4, it's deemed a success, maybe you get a trophy out of it. But then the following season, for me, probably looking, thinking, okay, they've edged a bit closer now. Can you go to the next level? And then I think for me, ultimately, this is the guy that can take him to the promised land again. Do you know what I mean? From what he's done in the past, the excitement he brings to the fan base, to the players. You know, you can see Cole Palmer was buoyed. Can't wait to play for him. I think that's the feeling you have inside as a player. When you see a manager coming, you're like, you know what? I'm having a bit of that me.
Is there also something from a Chelsea perspective, Daniel, in the fact that it is their final home game of the season? They want to give these fans something to smile about because they haven't had too much of late.
100%. You want to end the season on a high, especially at home. In your home games, you want to leave, you clapping the fans. Everyone's got smiles on their faces. It feels more of a jubilation vibe in the arena, especially considering the weekend, of course. Unfortunately, they didn't get over the line. They performed quite well, pressed well, defended really well, but they lacked the cutting edge. So for tonight, you know, they want to end the season on a high. They want to give these fans a clap, know that next season they're going to come stronger again and put things right. But tonight is a night for them to showcase their abilities once more.
What's compounded it is what you've seen tonight, you've seen a really well-run club in Arsenal winning the title, setting out to become the champion, finding ways, buying the best players, not going into the market thinking, oh, well, actually, he'll do all right, can make a jigsaw puzzle here, maybe he'll be okay, oh, how much is he going to cost? Well, you look at the Cronkies, they've gone, right, we need to achieve something here, get Declan Rice, we need a centre forward. Regardless of how well he's done, we go Gyökeres. Tottenham, on the other hand, have tried to do it in such a different way, and you get what you deserve in football. Last year wasn't a coincidence. And what Ange has actually done, and we give him a lot of criticism, was a miracle, really. He's ended up winning a trophy. But they are sleepwalking, I said it earlier season, to relegation. The only thing that saved him is they've had a couple of good results. Well, I say good, they beat Wolves and they beat Aston Villa, who had 7 players out at the time. Now, they've got to find a way to win a game at home. When their home form has been so bad this season, it's been horrendous all year. They've not had any quality, no character to win a football match. Now they've got to find a way to beat Everton. And David Moyes will be fuming after the weekend, and he'll be going there thinking, we've got to get something out of this game. I'd rather be playing Leeds at home than I would Everton. I feel really sorry for the fans because they don't deserve what they've had to put up with, what's been served this season. It's been absolutely diabolical. And if they do get relegated, it's nothing more than they deserve because they've been awful all season.